Timon and Pumbaa and Simba from The Lion King, Ross, Phoebe, Chandler, Monica, Rachel, and Joey from the TV series Friends, and Baloo and Mowgli from The Jungle Book. They all have something in common that I can relate to, and maybe you can too. I have friends that I have selected as my chosen family, and their names are Dalen, Miranda, Pete, and Sam. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. Started off as co-workers with Miranda at a bar called the Idlewild. Some of you aren't old enough to go there, so sorry about that. But it created this friendship when didn't know I was having a rough time, had a rough time. And so we got to know each other over the course of 3 years. We both had kids, both of us had kids that were boys, and I learned a lot from just that experience alone. Now we both work at the VFW on Star Avenue, and that relationship is continuing to flourish. So where I had to find them as my chosen family, you're probably like, why? They helped me through my divorce. It was actually a mutual friend that my husband had left me for. And so, in doing that, they gave me a lot of support where I just couldn't. And so what I had really done was I divulged all of this information to Miranda, because again, it was a mutual friend. And we both kind of were able to work our way through that. Her being friends with someone who would do that, and me going through said situation. Now, this is where I had met, again, Pete, Miranda, and Dalen. Miranda being my coworker, Dalen being her boyfriend, and Pete just being the third wheel all the time. So now we had 4, and now we adopted Sam, so he's our 5th. Miranda is very much so a motherly figure. Dalen, because he is going with Miranda, is now dad, and then there's Pete, who is like a brother to me, and Sam, now that I met him through the VFW, he's a patron, but he also works with Dalen too, so it's this close-knit little family where we harass each other kindly, and not so kindly sometimes, and so where I had to rely on them is because I also don't really have a great family support system. So this is where they were able to come in and take that step. Again, Miranda's mom and dad, Pete and Sam are the brothers that I have one, and he is great. I love him dearly, but I don't see him as much as I see the rest of them. So in conclusion, they are my chosen family because I wanted them to be there, and because they showed me that this is how to be a family. In doing so, I've been able to manage anxiety and figuring out a little bit about OCD, because that's Miranda. Overcoming self-esteem issues, because when someone leaves you like that, you just don't feel very good about yourself. And then having a sense of belonging. Again, didn't really have that, don't have support at home, so this is where they came in. And what had started out as a joke with Miranda, and then Dalen, and then Pete, and now Sam, it has become something very real, and while we have disagreements, and sometimes it ends up in silent treatment, sometimes we're able to talk it out right away, but we all come together, we lift each other up, and we're always there when things go wrong.